It's been just over a week now since I picked up my Model 3, and since the day I picked it up, I had this installed. This is just a little flash drive, and it's been recording all of the dash cams and all of the Sentry modes that the car wants to record. So I've got Sentry Mode on my car, and I've got it set so that it records everywhere, except for when the car is at home. But to be honest, I think I'm going to turn it on so that it also records at home, because it's always good to have another security camera around. What I thought I would do is take this out today and have a look and see what has it actually recorded. I've seen it's maybe recorded, I'm going to guess, about 10 different times on Sentry Mode. I've noticed it a couple of times where I've gone in and it says it's recorded 2 things or 1 instance, and it's only happened maybe every few days. So I'm expecting 10 videos on here, and I'm really intrigued to see what's happened to my car. Or what's happened around my car while I've been away. So, let's put this in the computer and have a quick look. The folder that you want to use is the saved clips folders, because when you go into here, you can see that it's all set out by date and time. So you have folders for each moment, which is really good, because then you can have a look at that moment, you can see how long it's recorded for, and look through every bit of footage. So it does it by dates, so it's like year, month, day, I assume. So it's going from like, this is the first one when I bought the car. So on the 10th, yeah, that's right, I must have bought it about the 10th of August, it recorded this video, which is the first video it ever recorded. And that's it. It's literally, it's a second long. It's a second long. Wow, okay, how long is this one? This is 3 seconds. So I'm not sure why it recorded this, but I think I was probably testing it from my phone. But you can see you're at my house here, and yeah, it's recorded that and saved it. So let's have a look at the next one. It then took a whole day off and didn't record until Monday at 3:08. I assume that's PM, but I'm not 100% sure, unless it's actually timestamping in an American time zone. I'm not sure. Actually, someone let me know if you know the answer to that. So what it does is it records 3 things. It records the front, left, and right repeaters. And you can see here, this is me sat at our warehouse. So, for example, I'm not sure what's going to set this off, but it looks like someone's... So that's me, and that's my brother. Is it? I have no idea. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It doesn't seem to have audio. I was kind of hoping it did have audio, but no, it doesn't have audio. There's all our doggos and everything. So yeah, this is... So what I did was I went to pick up my brother at the warehouse and take him out for a spin in the new car, and it seems to have recorded it. So it's recorded this of us coming up to the car, and then you could look into the repeaters, for example. So this repeater here, I guess, if I open this... Sorry, it's going to go into this window. And we go forward. Oh, okay, it hasn't recorded any further for some reason. I thought that was going to record us going up to the car. But that's a bit strange. Okay, let's see where the next front is. They all seem actually a little bit muddled. Oh, I see what it's done. Okay, so it's actually... This is when it was set off. So it got set off by us walking up to the car. So what it's done is it's saved all of this footage. If I go back to here, yeah, this is when I arrived. So look, at 2:59, and then this one here is at 3:08. So it's recorded 10 minutes worth, or like backlogged 10 minutes worth of footage that then you can look back at. So if we look at this, I should have just arrived, and I guess I'm like walking around here or something. I think I'm over there. And, okay, so someone has come round. And good old guard dogs coming out. Okay, let's have a look then at... so if we look at this repeater, we can see him here at the car. There we go. I know exactly what happened here as well. He was coming to pick up some solar panels he bought. There we go. So it actually worked. It recorded the guy around the car. And then actually I saw on the other repeater that there's another person walking from the shop next door. So that's actually pretty cool. So this is just us at Lidl. This is the car charging as well, by the way. It's free charging at Lidl in Chippenham, so make sure you go use that until because they're going to make it so it's not. Here we go. So we've got someone walking past the car, and they went to the car next to us. Interesting. So now we should be able to track them, I think. Yeah, this is this and this is this. Can't see them in that shot, so they must be on the other repeater. Yeah, look at this. So there was an i3 charging on the other side. I don't think it was actually charging, but yeah. Let's see what happened. So they've come round. They're going up to the screen. Now, they obviously didn't shop at Lidl, and I'm going to say that they own this car and live close by, because they walked from over there. And yeah, they're looking at the car and checking the charge. And now I guess they're going into Lidl. But it's really cool. Like, I feel like a little detective. I'm going back into footage that has no meaning and no one will care about. But, you know, you can do. So let's see where they went. Let's see. Oh, no, they didn't come back. So I'm pretty sure then they went to Lidl. But what I'm talking about is, why is this not the wide-angle camera? Why is this a really narrow camera? And you can actually see over there, my other Tesla is parked over there on the right behind that black Jaguar. That's my other Tesla. And hopefully, you should see us come out and me come to the car. Let's have a look for that bit of footage, actually. Where would that be? Oh, I'm pretty sure it's got it. I'm pretty sure it's actually got that bit of footage I wanted. So initially, I parked the car in. So I drove into the space. And you're going to see me. Oh, no. It actually did it. It actually got the footage. So I walked up to the car. And, you know, I'm parked in the bay. And then I do the noob mistake of realizing, oh, shit, not long enough. And I think I even say to it, I'm like, no! And then I've got to think about it, and the only choice is to get in the car. And look, this is me initially trying to summons it. That was me on my phone, like, can I summons it out or something? But no, summon it forward. But it wasn't working, as I showed in the video, I think, yesterday. So I ended up driving it around. But there's another clip. There's another clip that I'm really, really after from this day. From this day. No, is that the only clip it recorded that day? Okay, basically, after this, Holly and I went to McDonald's, and we were sat in the car park, my ex and my three next to each other, because we drove separate cars, just because we were doing different things at some point. And we sat there, and these two teenagers threw rubbish out the car, and Holly went and had a go at them, and they did nothing, and then I went and picked up the rubbish and put it back through the window. And I was really hoping, because we were sat in the Model X at the time, that the Model 3 would have picked it up, but it doesn't look like it has done. And now we're back at my house. It's recorded rain. So rain clearly is a little bit of an issue for it. This is so detective. I love it. It's not there. Not there. So you can kind of flick through them. Once you get them out onto your computer, you can flick through and find the ones you want. So it's a little bit of a playing game. Yeah, look at that. There we go. There we go. Walking in, and no one answers the door to him. It's a little bit of a playing, you have to kind of play around and find the exact footage that you want. But it seems to have recorded most things. Nothing spectacular has really happened since I bought the car, in terms of what I would have wanted Sentry Mode to record. Here it's just recorded a load of nighttime. Here it's just recorded, yeah, a load of nighttime as well. There's nothing in the footage. Because you can see in the screenshot, in that one snapshot, you can see why it's recorded. So like here we had, what's this? Oh, okay, so this, for example, was I sold my truck. I sold my Amarok, which I had this other truck. And this must be when the people came to come and look at it and they bought it. So let's have a look. There you go. So there's their truck. So if I go back one, if this is this footage, I should walk past the camera in a minute on my phone because they were like, hey, we can't find your house. And I called them and I said, okay, right, I'm going to come down and show you where I live. Like, I'll walk you up to it. So I'm thinking this is this footage. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'll just fast forward, actually. Oh, yeah, it is. Look. So I've already gone down and talked to them. And here it is, bringing the car up the drive. So that means if I go back one more, on this bit of footage, I should... Yeah, I walk past my car, and I'm on the phone, and I'm on the phone. That's exactly it. That's quite cool. So you can recall pretty much an exact thing. Like this, I've seen so many people say, what's my dog doing out? He's looking around the car. So the X is parked there. That needs a clean. Look at it. And he's looking at the 3 like, ooh, nice. New Tesla. He's like proper inspecting it. I wonder if it's making some kind of high-pitched noises, being an electric car, and Sentry Mode's turned on. I wonder if it's making some high-pitched noises. Look at him! Oh, he's so cute. Okay, let's see. So, he set that off, and it looks like someone was driving the Model X, because, yeah, it is, look. That's exactly what it is. So, someone was just driving the Model X. Oh, maybe not there. I presume the Model X is going to drive up to it. Yeah, it is! Look at that! So, Farrow was probably in the back of the car, and we drove up, and then when we opened the car, he jumped out. So, it recorded all of that. Okay, we've only got a few more folders to go through. Where is this? Oh, I know where this is. This is at Co-op. This is a Co-op, just where I live. And what happened? We've got I don't know, a car of like, oh my god, a lot of people. There is a lot of people in that car. Drive by and all look in. Oh, and there I am. I've bought myself some nappies. And I'm not sure what else. Some milk, I think. Being a good dad. Being a good dad. So this is recorded because of me. And that's interesting. I would have thought it wouldn't have picked me up. And unless it picked up the car. No, I don't think it did pick up the car. I think it only recorded that because of me. Okay, so we're in a car park. So there's obviously a lot of people around here. So I'm just going to browse through each file. Interesting. This is me driving. So what it's done is because there wasn't enough time between that, I guess, and afterwards. No, there's got to be, because I spent a while in there. This is at 7:11, 7:17, 7:18. Oh, no, actually, yeah, that is right. So it's recorded, actually. This is recorded my whole journey from my house to Co-op. It's recorded it. So that's kind of cool. So it does record as well. It uses the dash cam footage and actually can bring up the dash cam footage and use that if it's got enough recording. That's pretty neat. Okay, let's see what else there is. I'm very, very confused here, everybody. No, I'm not. This is going to be the shot. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is why I recorded it. All right, I knew I'd find it eventually. So the car pulls up. Please don't say you've banged it, because I haven't looked at the side of the car. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, good job. And there you go. It's recorded her walking past it. And that was the issue. So that is what it recorded because someone got really close, which is good. I think actually having it record every single time someone parks next to you and gets out the car is great because then you have immediate footage of any issues. Okay, so let's see, why did this one pick up? Aha, she's got back in her car and left. So we're going to get another footage of this same lady, and in this shot, she should get in her car. Oh no, she's already in her car. Yeah, look at that. She's already in her car. So, we need to go back one. Is that right? If we go back to this one, she now will be getting in her car. Yeah, there we go. So now, you're going to get so many great butt shots with this. I'm realizing that there's going to be some great butt shots. Ooh, let's see how close that is, shall we? Oh, I'm going to do it frame by frame. Oh, did that touch? No, it didn't touch. It's obviously just the angle. But yeah, it's absolutely pissing it down. But that is pretty cool. From this little USB, so this is a, what do I have? A 64 gigabyte USB. And that seems to have recorded a load of footage. I hope in the future this comes standard and kind of all the other car manufacturers do something similar. Because not only is it good for you, it's good for the insurance. It's also bad for like criminals and other people because it's easier to get caught. But for everybody else, that's great. So yeah. Anyway, that's what the Tesla Sentry Mode has recorded in the first week of owning it.